Well, like everything was all the stuff you could read all the ingredients. Yeah. What I've noticed because it's a very like it looks like that out of the pumpkin soup like that. So I switched it up. 'Cause I was eating like cinnamon toast crunch. So oh yeah, that's awesome. That's one of my favorites. Yeah, awesome like I really think that whole bag. Yeah, I'll eat it with milk or hot morning salad cereal.
You like to sweat all three guys.
As long as it's not enough to smell like and I also got a passion fruit mango. But I mixed it right there. With the break up night, you get a nice little so then when I drink, like if I drink juice, it's like juice. You know what I mean? So I'm adding extra liquid. We just started first day, so we'll see. I'm not going to do like I used to. The only thing I touch right now
Hilo, you ready for some comedy? Let's warm this up. I'm gonna turn my hat around. Turn my hat around. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's pass it off. Calisthenics. Calisthenics. Everybody stand up and touch your toes. Touch your toes. Stand up, touch your toes. Touch your toes. Go. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, you guys are awesome. All smiling. Smiling. Yeah. So you guys can't tell, but I'm breathing hard right now. Out of shape, out of shape. Thank you guys for coming out tonight, supporting comedy. Wow. 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 Wow, that laugh is gonna heckle. That's you? Oh, how's that laugh? It's like the laugh in The Wicked, yeah? No, seriously, you got nice white teeth too. I can see your teeth. I can't see you. It's like Jesus is coming right now for me. It's like I'm gonna sweat just from these LED lights, and that'll still make me sweat. But, bruh, this is a great time. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. Give you guys yourselves a hand. It's Sunday. Nobody goes out on Sundays anymore. This is Hilo. It's supposed to be quiet. You're supposed to hear the Cokie Frogs in the background. Yeah, so shucks. I just got back from Honolulu last week. Went for the Honolulu Marathon. So, wow. Wow. Because, you know, from the front, I look like I could run. From the side, he's like, bro, I never run that. No, well, thank you for that. But no, I didn't run it. I went to support my wife who ran it. Because I can't run the marathon. Thank you for clapping for my wife. She's not here, but so did you clap. So I went to support my wife for the Honolulu Marathon. And if you guys ever ran a race, the day before you go and pick up your bibs that you guys put on top, right? So when we were going to go pick up these bibs, I ran into my two friends from Hilo that are going to do the marathon. And these guys, they're, you know, a little bit feminine guys, you know, two guys together, little feminine. I don't have to paint up your picture, right? So they're like, yes, we do it every year. I just gave it away. Huh? Yes, we do it every year. Every year. And I said, wow, you guys train for it? No, they go, we walk it. They walk 26 miles. Then they got me excited. I was like, if you guys can walk it,
then you can do it.
Then I can do it. Thank you. Right? So I'm like, okay. But you know, guys of that species, right? They have a different walk. You guys see me walking back and forth, right? Right now. I got scolded for saying this is normal, but this is just how I walk, right? Those guys, they got a little bit more flow, you know, a little bit more beauty in their walk. You know, they're like, yes. And they always like, yes. You know, like when they walk and then when it gets real fast, they're like, yes. And they just rip, right? So I'm thinking maybe I can do it. Because if these guys can do it, then maybe I can do it, right? I went and I told my wife, I'm going to walk the whole thing with my friends. She was like, them? They're skinny. They're in shape. I said, yeah, but they never train. And like me, I think, because guys, when we look in the mirror, we only look from the chi-chis up. We look at ourselves, we look at our eyes and go, you look good. We walk out. We don't look at we don't have full length mirrors, guys. We don't, when we pass the full length mirrors, we're like, oh, we just, you know, like, when you're looking at our eyes, you ever got caught in a picture at a party when they're taking pictures of your wives or whatever, and you see in the back, and everything just hanging out like this. And you sit talking to somebody, your arm goes up, and you look at the picture, like, what? Babe, how come you never tell me I look like that? She goes, just look. Like my wife, she's the biggest indicator if I'm good or not. One day I was working out. So I started working out, right? I started working out a month ago. I lost 30 days of my life. I lost 30 days. Gained about 2 pounds of muscle. You guys can tell. This shirt, wrong shirt I put on tonight. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be the extra large, same color. This shirt I bought 3 months ago. 3 months ago. This one will work sometime. I bought this shirt 3 months ago as an inspiration to fit this shirt 3 months ago. For now. Still doesn't fit. But I grabbed the wrong shirt. So, my wife, I can get out of the shower 3 days ago. 3 days ago. Okay? I get out of the shower, I say, hey babe, how are you looking? You know what she does? I don't know if your wife ever did this before, but killed me. She did the throw up face. I go, babe, how I look? She's like, you look all right. I was like, but she just made throw up face at me. Why you making, she go, oh, sorry, can you put a shirt on? Like, she's doing that. And I'm like, is it that bad? She's like, no. You know that girl was like, I thought it was a lemon drop. It's tequila. That's the face. I got tequila face, girl. You guys saw that, right? You guys have to have seen that. Tequila. Yeah, so I'm walking out. I said, shoot, I thought I looked good. She goes, well, you look like homeless. And then my daughter's over there. She's like, no, Dad, you're not homeless. You brand new homeless because you're too fat to be homeless. And I was like, oh, it killed me inside. My wife is awesome. She's also a kindergarten teacher. So she's not only a marathon runner, she's a kindergarten teacher. Freaking perfect, right? I love being married to a kindergarten teacher, but the only thing is she treats me like a child sometimes, right? But it could be good. Like when I get sick, oh my gosh, she puts the mat out, she lays me down, rubs my head with a towel, wipes me down, puts the what do you call it, tea leaf on my body. She gets the dehumidifier out. She puts the on guard, doTERRA. It's like, and then she covers me up in tea leaves. It's like a la. She's just to cook me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, should I be worried? But then she takes care of me. The only problem with that is, like when we have friends over, I bring the boys over, right? And we're all like, and she's very good. She's like, cooks, helps make poo-poos, right? Like the regular traditional local girls, she makes poo-poos. But when the game gets a little rowdy, she'd be like, the lights start to flick. Like we're getting too loud, right? I said, guys, gotta keep it down. What? What are we gonna do? This game is nonsense. We start screaming again, and then the lights, guys, can you guys stop? She will come back from 10 pretty soon, and then you guys gotta go home. That's my wife, though. I'm glad the women are here. I'm glad the women are here tonight. Oh, right on, sis, because you know where you could be right now? You guys could be home watching Hallmark Channel right now. Right now, Hallmark, from November 1st all the way to January 1st, it's Hallmark all day. All day, you see the lady who's a rich executive with a fiance that's gonna take over the company, but she has to go home to the barn where her family owns the farm. When she walks in the barn, there's a guy, massive flannel. And guess what happens? They fall in love. That's right, sis. They fall in love. I'm gonna order like 3 flannels coming in pretty soon. 3 flannels. And get that rich executive that maybe she not gonna make trophies. But you know what, Hallmark, it's always beautiful, right? It's always beautiful. So my house looks like a Hallmark movie right now, inside the house. Everything is white. I get a white couch. I get white everywhere, right? I'm not really allowed in my house. Side note, you know how brothers, we all get our garage, right? What we do, throw a TV, throw a sofa, you throw your favorite team on the front, get flag, everything, icebox, everything, freezer, smoke meat, you get the stove. You know why we do that? Not because it's cool, but we're not allowed in our house. That's why we do that. You can clap, clap, clap. One time I was sitting on my couch and I farted. My wife was like, "Ah, get outside and fart. Don't fart on my couch." I was like, "Hey, my fart's gonna leave. Call no shoot out, no pulling." My wife, she's cool though. She got. I don't know. I don't understand women sometimes, but my wife, she got a ladder that goes from the ground up about to 6 feet. No more one shelf with books up here. You know I get blankets hanging down on top. You guys get a house with ladder for nothing with blankets, right? So I'm saying, oh, that's cool. That's decoration. Try grab one blanket and use them. No, can't. She goes, you cannot use the ones with tassels, dummy. The ones with tassels is for decoration. She has 3 blankets that I can't even touch. It's Hallmark. What kind of stuff that does to these women nowadays? I'm only talking about her a lot. So you guys none of you guys get ladders with blankets. You guys don't like it? Not yet. It's pretty cool. Here, watch Amazon on your phone. Amazon. No, our phone's listening to us because tonight you guys gonna have ads for ladders for nothing. Ladders for nothing on your wall. Yeah. You know what? You guys know that our phone's listening to us, right? Yeah. So we tried it. We just kept seeing zip line parts all on our feet. So my phone is different though. My phone doesn't just listen. My phone watches me. It watches all of this. All the time. All the time. Coming out of the shower. And my biggest thing is my phone goes with me and I put them in the shower and I just say, somebody calls me FaceTime. I'll say, bro. They're like, bro, you're showering. Call me back. I said, nah, I get them. And then the phone, brother, the thing is broken. The thing is shooting down. I say, oh, sorry. But it's always watching. You know how I know? I know my phone is watching me because I get ads for clothes. I can never go into, say, Under Armour and buy clothes because it's too long all the time. You know, I'm actually upset at Under Armour, not because of their clothes, but because of those mannequins that us guys will never become. You guys ever seen the golf mannequin? He's all yoked. No more head, but you know he got a nice face with his body. And he's just like, yoked out, ready for swing and get the, so I'm like, oh, bruh, I like to look like that when I'm on the golf course. I buy that exact same outfit. I go outlet store, so it cost me super cheap. Vegas outlet, $75 for the pants and the shirt, right? I try them on. The pants goes way down my leg and off my toes, right? And the shirt, I don't look like that guy. When I swing, I saw a picture. I said, take picture. Boom, and all of this is hanging out. I hate those mannequins. Wish they had a face, I'd punch them. So my phone chose this pants for me, right here. This pants, yeah. It's like I think midgets are us or something like I got them from. I'm serious. I shopped one time. I got a pants at Lululemon. You guys ever go shop at Lululemon, ladies? No yoga chicks over here. CrossFit, no more CrossFit girls. CrossFit girls always wear yoga pants and tank tops, right? So I went to Lululemon because one of my friends said, "Bro, you get a problem with your length, go Lululemon." So I go Lululemon, $128 for one pants. I was like, frick that. The lady said, we'll make it fit you perfect. I was like, hell yeah, let's try one. So I grabbed a $128 pair of pants. You know, I was all Moana here. You're playing rich people. I was just trying to fit in. You know what I mean? So I go purchase the pants. The lady she goes, try it on. I go try it on. And the pants literally goes here and off my toes. She goes, don't worry. We'll fix it up for you. She makes me stand up. Not like I'm already ashamed or anything, right? Because it's taking so long. She makes me stand up. Everybody's looking. It's like, oh, yeah, he's going to need some help with that pants right there. So I stand up. She cuffs it. She pins it. And then she goes, okay, here's your receipt. We'll call you in about 3 days. Okay? She goes, let me make sure, though. Let me make sure. She measures it. So from your inseam. So from the oval part, right, to where I wanted the pants, guess how long my inseam is? Regular is like 32-30 or 34-32. Mine's is 36-26. 26 inseam. I was like, what the hell is wrong with my legs? It looks normal, right? But I guess when I'm naked running around my house, I look like this. Like, Hey, man, check this out. I look like one midget right around. Hey. That's why my wife is a good. Yeah. But it's fun though. So I get my pants cut and then I did a little riskier one because I like show my ankles, right? I get nice calves, I get pretty nice calves, like almost diabetic calves. You know the diabetes calves? Almost like that, but nice kind, right? I try to make the little higher, right? I show them on my wife, she starts laughing. She's like, whose pants is that? I was like, it's mine. She was like, why can't I see your ankles? I was like, it looks cherry, right? She's like, you're not 25 years old. You're 48 years old right now. What the heck are you doing? I was like, I don't know, it looks cool. She's like, wear socks. I was like, the young kids don't wear socks. So I try to stay young, right? Like you get a little bit gray, right?
Trying to get older.
Trying to get older, right? We all like get there. You made it. How old are you now, if you don't mind me asking? 40 what?
50.
Oh, okay, wait, stop. Only these guys laughing. These guys are the only ones right here that. Oh, yeah.
Too much truth, that's why.
Are you guys ready for some comedy, though? Yeah?
Oh,
So I get one more joke before I get off this stage. I'm going to be back on. I'm hosting tonight, so I'll be back on. So my wife, she's not only like super mean, fit, she's also taller than me. Yeah? But she knows she's taller than me. So in my kitchen, I have one of those stools. You know the ones that kids brush their teeth? So I have one of those stools so I can reach the stuff in the cabinets, right? But my wife, what she does sometimes, you guys get the same stool. Bruh, see? We're going to measure after this. See, me and you, we connect just now. That's cool, yeah? And gotta be solid. Gotta be solid nowadays, you know what I mean? So once in a while, like my wife, she'll put like my favorite cup. It's football season. She'll put my favorite cup. And, and then she'll hide my stool. And then she just kind of watches, right? So she hides my stool. So, you're reaching up. And, you try to reach, me and you, we try and reach for our cup. And like when you reach real high, you just get them, you hit them, the thing slides a little bit more far back. Okay? So like you need that extra boost, you just put your leg up on the counter, you're ready for this, right? And it feels like you go like 8 inches off the ground, but it's mainly like that. Still touching. And right before I'm ready to do that, all you see is like one hand goes. Here you go. Here's your cup. She messes with me like that. But my wife, she's cool. Like, we travel plenty, huh? So we travel plenty, so we go, catch flights. And we go economy because we're cheap, right? And I'd rather spend money on the hotel, so we're cheap. So we go economy. And my wife, she sits in the seat. She gets long legs, beautiful long legs. That's what attracted me to her. She's trying to get in the seat. This guy's too close. She's pulling all the magazines out and I'm trying to get comfortable, She's all like that. I was like, what's the matter, babe? She's like, why are you always gonna buy this kind? Why don't you get extra comfort? It's like, it's $90 more. She goes, just pay the price, look at me. I was like, why? What's going on over there? Guys, I had a good night with you guys. Are you guys ready for you guys' first comment? Because this wasn't comedy, this is just for fun. This is warm up, this is calisthenics for your chest, for your lungs, okay? So I would like to welcome to the stage. I met this girl in Kona. She's a really good comic. Yeah, and she's gonna come and bless you guys with her comedic styles. Give it up, guys, for Sister Lindsay coming to the stage.
Beautiful crowd tonight. Look at you unemployed people out there. No one wants to work anymore. My name is Lindsay Raw, and thank you guys for being here. You guys could be home watching the slow decline of Western civilization from your phones.
The rising moon.
The rising moon. But you're watching us. Thank you. Thank you. Let's just get this out of the way. I identify as a lesbian socially. Financially, I'm a heterosexual. And ultimately, I identify as a sapiosexual. Anyone else? What is that? It's when you're attracted to someone's intelligence.
Oh, that is me.
So I'm not sure who it is, girl. Guess I'm going home alone again this evening. You guys are pretty, but you're dumb. I'll talk slow. I did get engaged this year. And I didn't stay engaged this year. Yeah, my ex-fiance, he promised he'd love me till the end of time. But he was a Jehovah's Witness, so pretty quick. Yeah. And yeah, I do mostly date men. If there's anything I've learned about dating men, it's a lot like eating red meat. Like at this point, we know it's not good for our health. It's not good for the planet. But if it isn't delicious, all right, a lot of unhappy marriages in here tonight. Oh my gosh, I totally went blank. I'm so nervous to be here. This is my first time in the big city from Kona. I always get a little nervous on stage. Most of my stage experience is as a dancer. And not like this kind of dancer, more of a this kind of dancer. And if I'm being honest, more of a this kind of dancer. College is expensive. Right? Yeah, this is me being successful. Now instead of taking my clothes off, I just describe my genitals on stage. And no one's ever thrown money at me, so thank you, Sarah. Thank you. A lot of people think being a stripper is an exploitative job for women, but personally, I thought it was a great workplace. I love the workplace benefits. We didn't get like sick days or health care or the ability to report sexual harassment in the workplace, but there was a ton of cocaine. And that was the work-life balance I was seeking at that time in my life. And I moved to Hawaii about 6 years ago. I came here to like work on a farm and clean up my act. And what I realized is this is something that a lot of toxic white people from the mainland come here to do. I thought it was a great idea. We don't send our best, and I'm sorry about that. And did I change when I got to Hawaii? Maybe. What I did is I started hanging out with hippies. And that does change things, because with hippies, you don't do drugs, you take medicine. And you aren't getting high, you're ascending. And you're no longer selling your body for $1 bills. You're a goddess demanding an offering. I can keep going. You aren't having mild psychosis. You're getting downloads from the universe. And you're not broke. You're just detached from the material world. And you aren't on EBT. You're manifesting abundance. And sex, drugs, and welfare fraud is like the least weird thing that happens when you hang out with hippies. Because they have like, you go to a party and there's gonna be like a seance in one room. And then like, they have these things called sound baths, which is the only bath that anyone there takes. And there's like crystals everywhere, lapis lazuli, rose quartz, crystal meth, the most healing one, everyone's favorite. And yeah, now I'm happy to be in Hawaii and work as a social worker. Yeah, thank you. I've been there, you know? And a lot of people think being a social worker is a hard job, but let's play a little game. If you worked this week, raise your hand. Okay, more than I expected. If you worked with a crazy person, keep your hand up. See, I know what I get myself into every day. And let's hear who worked this week and did not work with a crazy person. You are the crazy people. Thanks for keeping me in business. I appreciate that. And I know I shouldn't say who I work for, but I will because it's kind of hilarious right now. I do the good work for a health insurance company, and it rhymes with United Healthcare. And I mention that only because we're hiring for a CEO. Whoops, I already put in my notice. So they can't get me anymore. And let's see, I got into the mental health industry because I've been a frequent patient there myself. Might surprise you to know that I do have a mental health diagnosis. And for those who don't know, a mental health diagnosis is just a very fancy and expensive way to learn why everyone's mad at you. It's science's way of saying, it's you. You're the problem. And I would go from like therapist to therapist to therapist, and I would truly expect them to say, Lindsay, we've never seen anyone like this before. You're perfect. You are the real victim here. But they just kept saying bipolar disorder. And if that's not funny, you probably have undiagnosed bipolar disorder. Because I never realized like all my problems were caused by me until I started taking pharmaceutical medication. Well, I should say pharmaceutical medication that was prescribed to me. Highly recommended. And as a social worker, I'm on the front lines of the mental health crisis that this country is going through right now. So I'll let you in on some trade secrets. The whole problem is everyone's looking for someone else to blame for their problems, right? Like half the country thinks all their problems are caused by immigrants. And the other half of the country thinks all their problems are caused by the people who think their problems are caused by immigrants, you know? And we all know who the real problem is. Say it with me. The Jews. And I can say that. I know I don't have the ethnic nose or ethnic horns, but I am a Jewish person. So you don't laugh at my anti-Semitism. It's anti-Semitic. And I bring it up just because it's the most wonderful time of year to be a Jew. It's the war on Christmas. Who's with me? Thanks for clapping. I grew up and I was like, my family were like the only Jews for miles, but my mom, as a bossy Jewish woman does, insisted that for like elementary school at our Christmas holiday pageants, we had to have the same amount of like Hanukkah songs as Christmas songs. So I just grew up every Christmas, just at the whole like boys choir, just like, dreidel, 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 you killed Jesus Christ. But they started liking Jewish girls once they learned we don't take purity pledges. That's the end of my Jewish jokes. They have been really bombing lately, so. Oh no. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. But back to mental health. Let's see. I do consider myself a feminist therapist. And by that, I think we actually need to go back to the old ways. I think things haven't gone well for women in the past few years. The founder of therapy, Sigmund Freud, he would diagnose a problematic woman like myself with something called hysteria. Are you guys familiar?
Yeah.
Do you know how they would treat hysteria?
Dildo.
Yes, dildos, a nice couch to faint on, and medical grade cocaine. So let's make America great again, ladies. All right? Dildos. Insurance would cover it. I mean, not United Healthcare, but maybe another insurance company would. And I also like to use dream work as a part of my therapeutic practice. And that's like interpreting your nighttime dreams to like better understand yourself, live a more authentic life. Does anyone want to share a dream to be interpreted?
Yeah.
Yes?
Naked in public.
You were naked in public?
All the time.
All the time.
It's a dream. Like high school.
In high school? Oh, like
Naked when I, yeah.
naked when you're in high school,
Yes.
in your high school age.
Yes.
Plus, this time his ankles was covered.
Naked except for the ankles. Sir, that might be your dream, and both of you are gay, but that's what that means. Go figure. And of course, now that I'm a hippie, I like to use astrology in my practice as well. And right now, I know some men are like, astrology isn't real. And these are the same guys who pay for hand jobs at strip clubs. Okay, get on board, gentlemen. Astrology and psychology, it's like the same words for or same concept, just different words, right? Like in psychology, someone might be diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder. But in astrology, we just say Leo. We all know one. Or multiple personality disorder that are known as Geminis. Anyone else want to get diagnosed? Libra, bipolar disorder. Aquarius, autism. Thanks for saying that at an appropriate time. Virgo, obsessive compulsive disorder. Yes, it is true. The stars don't lie. I'll take a few more. Scorpio. I'm afraid of you guys. After Scorpio, anyone else? Cancer, crybaby bitch. Sorry, I don't mean to use jargon. Pisces. I think Pisces is like a Jesus complex. And I'm coming for you, so be careful.
Capricorn.
Last one, Capricorn. Okay, I can see the autism now. Capricorn. Delusions of grandeur. And I know you guys are wondering, I have my son in Libra, bipolar disorder, and hopefully someone's son inside of me later. And I'll definitely put a finger in your anus. Thank you so much. My name is Lindsay Ross.
Give it up again for Lindsay. I'm still wondering. Dildos. I know. I've never heard dildos yelled out of yeah. Still want to know why I'm naked in my high school. Maybe we could talk after. No, you guys get those dreams? Naked? Yeah. Who said yeah? Bro, we have a stool and we get naked in our dreams. And you know what the problem is? I don't remember taking my clothes off in those dreams. I was having fun with my friends and boom, naked. It's rough. So you guys ready for some more comedy, guys? I am. And we got a special guest tonight. So coming up on the stage, guys, give it up for my brother, Shannon.
It was a white man.
All right, I am a Virgo, so I need to swipe down immediately. Heston sweat thinking about a marathon. Disgusting. You are yeah. All right, so during Lindsay's set, I like to eavesdrop, and in the back when she was like, "Who has a story about their dream?" I heard someone telling their friend, "Don't you fucking dare talk about what the hell were you dreaming of that you told your friend that you did not want her to tell?" What was the story back there? The three women. One of the women responds to every joke someone says the same way my dad responds to TV. He's like, "Oh yeah, go ahead, go, that's right, that's true." What's your name, girl? Ladies, Natasha. What? All right, I'm gonna call Natasha Dad from now on. Dad, what the hell are you dreaming? Go. Uh-oh. Did you say it's about Jews? I don't know. She's got daddy issues. All right. Yeah. Okay. We will move to the middle because I did. Yeah. What's up? Hello. He's showing me how to dance, and I'm actually not blind. I'm just using this as a stripper pole. Let's go, Heston. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. He is short. So, all right, what's up with your daddy issues, Natasha? Are you just in the Big Island? Is that just natural? I'm from Ka'u, so I mean we have lots of daddy issues with not a lot of daddies. So we have a lot of broken windmills. So what we're known for. I graduated back in 2007. Go ahead, I'll give you some time to think of that map, Natasha. But I graduated back in 2007 in Kalu. So that's 17 years, Natasha. I've been living in Boston, so I'm very proud of Hawaii. Hawaii's grown a lot since I've been gone, you know. Well, Kalu, we have an L&L now, so that's pretty. All right, see, yeah, go ahead. Who have you made out with, or who was your dad that left you that's from Kalu? What the Fernandez family? So we will talk about those daddy issues at some point in time. That is. I love how your friend just busted you. Like, yeah, her dad didn't love her. That's how long did you strip after you graduated? We'll talk about that later. I love boys, you guys. We've done some amazing stuff. Yeah, you know, I got an L&L in Hawaii now. We got some dispensaries that we've gotten since I left. The thing I think I'm most proud of is Hawaii finally has their very first mob boss that just killed himself, or diabetes killed him, or maybe Josh Green did something you didn't want people to know. That's most. You guys heard about that, right? Wait, well, let me take a quick survey. Make some noise if you're local. All right, cool. Make some noise if you're not. All right, good job. And of the local people that moved, how many of you are Josh Green local? Cool. All right, great. I'm talking about the whites. How's the whites doing here, guys? You guys good? All right, so yeah, there was a mob boss, for those who didn't know, who was going around killing people. He ran a fucking Terminex or something, which is a weird thing to run if you're going to be a mob boss. I mean, some malasadas, dude. That's not a good mob boss thing. He made like $40 million bullying people into drugs. I think the thing I hate most is the fact that he didn't have a mobster name. Like in Boston, we had Whitey Bulger. That's a great name for a mobster. Vladimir Putin is a great name for a Russian mobster. Tony Soprano. Luigi Mangiani. That was a fucking great name, dude. He killed that healthcare, but that was a mobster name, dude. Our mobster's name, Michael Miskey. That dude sounds like that guy who tattled on Luigi Mangiani, man. We shouldn't have a local mob boss named Michael Miskey. I mean, the least his name could have been Micah Miskey, right? At least a local boy name. Michael Kanyani Ole, like something, right? I don't know. Who here tried meth before? It seems like the type of crowd. And if you raise your hand, that doesn't help me very much. Clearly. I'm not selling it, so no, that's not what we're about. As you can see, I am Hawaiian. Grew up. No, I'm not the best at the scene. I'm not that. So I always get weird questions when people recognize I'm blind. How you doing, Natasha? I love you guys chit-chatting. What are we talking about? What's your friend's name, Natasha?
Portia!
Of course it is! Of course it is! You guys meet at work?
Yeah, but we're besties.
Nice. A PE drive friends. Let's go. Hell yeah. Portia's driving. Let's go. Just the two of you guys got another thirdsies?
Yeah, that's...
Okay, all right. That's the one with the problems. That's why she's the most silent.
I will not be offering down.
Sounds like it. Which one of you make homemade jewelry? You guys have that vibe. You guys just got flea market girl vibes, and I like it. I know that because I know you guys drank before you got here, so I'm going to give you a drink later. I love flea market girl vibes. Okay, what's up? You're down for that too, sir? 50-something-year-old dude whistling. He's ready. He's balled up $1 bills, man. Hell yeah, sir. If it was him, that is the blindest thing that I knew him from his whistle, by the way. That is weird. You know what? I notice certain things now that I'm like starting to listen more. Like, you guys notice that homeless people walk differently? Like, I can hear that. They don't walk as much as they like shuffle. They're very accessible. Who's your famous homeless person, sir? What's up? I love that slight whisper. It talks just right into my ears. What's your name, bro? Or is that a bro? I don't know. You know what? See, that's the problem with. Yo, take it. You grabbed it. You caught it. Interception. Go. Man. All right. Deaf and blind. Let's go. That is. I am diverse here, guys. What the? All right. What was that? You think you trying to call my guide dog? What was that? Extra whistle.
He's trying to call you daddy.
Okay. He's calling Natasha, guys. All right. Portuguese whistle. But instead of whistling for the cab, he's whistling for passengers. So it's a Portuguese Uber driver there, man. He's like, you drink too much, I got you. What's are you with your husband?
No, I'm by myself.
Oh.
I just stood up today.
Oh, great! Let's hear about this. Does Hilo have Tinder? Okay, all right. You've got. Is it called Facebook marketing? I've never actually heard of Facebook dating, but okay. Have you ever been successful? I'm sorry. This is the first time. Have you been ghosted often?
No, it's my first time.
All right. What was the name of your dad, Natasha? Real fast. Let's see if there's a pattern happening. Learning a little bit about our people here. Lindsay, are any of these your patients by chance? She's like, no, all these fuckers are on a network. You know they That's your boyfriend that got ghosted by your dad? This feels like the most big island joke ever. Who's your boyfriend? I didn't pointed. That doesn't help me. I don't know who. Was it your boyfriend who whistled? Is he mute? What is he? He's what? 11 drinks in. This is what happens, guys. She is. Boyfriend, is she a fun time? It's like 3 more drinks and she's down. Damn, that's when fun begins. How many kids do you guys have? Silence. You all know you have kids, man. It's not weird. Grew up super religious. Go religion, go God. Grew up in a conservative household. My dad took me to Pray to Gay Away camp, but only because Pray to Blind Away camp didn't exist and it was much cheaper. My dad loves God so much. He's literally, I introduced pronouns to him. He hates pronouns so much. You don't understand pronouns? Okay, all right. So there's these nouns, and they describe certain things. In this case, it's people. What are your pronouns? I'm gonna keep calling you Natasha. You're probably not Natasha. I'm gonna keep calling you that because just easier. I love how you, like, literally, that's how my dad watches TV. He says, like, a word just loud enough for you know he said a word, but not loud enough for what word he said. She's like, like, did you just morph into a sumo wrestler? What, dude? Oh, all right, E-Honda. I got you. Who'd you guys vote for? You guys didn't vote. This is cool. So I live in Boston now. Boston is fucking wacky. I go into the subway station and people will just come up to me and touch my eyes and be like, I'm gonna pray the blind away. Which is weird because I think that's all of their dreams. It's just for me to stop being blind one day. Which is cool. Except, why did it all smell like a fire hydrant in a dog park? Like why does every person who touches my eyes on the subway also smell like Eston's wet dream, dude? No offense, Eston. No offense, Eston. I heard you breathing early, bro. I heard you breathing. Nah, dude, it's crazy. They'll walk up to me and they'll be like, God came up to me, God gave me a dream, and he said, go on. I like chit-chatting. You know what's my favorite thing is you guys say you guys have like the quietest whisper. How you doing, Natasha?
Good.
What do you do for work?
I work in the.
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
Okay. We work.
She works.
To figure out what they do might take a whole minute. If I smelled your finger, would I be able to know what you do for work? Hey guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna give it back to Heston.
Good job. How's about another hat for Shannon? Whose dollar is this? $1. Woo. That was fire, huh, guys? That was fire. You know what's crazy? When you lose one sense, you gain other senses. So he heard what they were whispering the whole time. Yeah, that laugh, bro. And you know her teeth is so white, you can see them, her laugh. The thing's shooting across the room right now. She's Clorox. Holy smokes. You guys, keep drinking. We're gonna all the secrets will come out. Actually, brother, record what they say. They can, get money from them later. Okay. I think we lost control of this audience right now. You guys supposed to be paying attention up here. Okay, guys, you guys ready for some more comedy? All right. So, after I welcome this guy up to the stage, I'm going to hang out with you, sis. How's that? How's about that, guys? Yeah. What's your name? Mary, I'll be your date tonight. But Mary, I'm married, okay, so don't talk too much, yeah? So, welcome up to the stage, my good friend, Brian Rupp. Let's give it up for our local Minahootie there. He's short, everyone. Shannon's blind, Lindsay's a slut, I'm dumb as shit. We all get along. We're all a big, happy family of comics. Holy shit. We got Twisted Teas over there? That explains a lot. Okay, there. Fucking Twisties, huh? Shannon, they're on Twisted Teas. That's what the chicks love them. My girl's drinking one right now. She loves drinking too. Don't beat me up here as witnesses. All right. That's my wife. We're in love. I had phone sex the other day. Fuck yeah, I had phone sex there. Now my asshole hurts and my phone smells like shit.
I cannot believe how fast those dudes can run in high heels. Holy shit. Here, can you move that fan? I'm gonna blow my notes everywhere here. Can you move it? I think I'm gonna lose them. Yeah. Yeah? No, see. Oh, is that it? Oh, thank you, Mama. Where the hell was I? Oh, yeah, I was talking about transvestites. All right. Let's see here. I gotta make this quick. I got a kid out in the car.
Get the girls one there.
And it's not mine.
Where's the
And
big
it's,
one?
and it's white, so I know someone's gonna be looking for it.
Go, Daddy.
So I'm not racist. Don't worry, I'm not racist. My best friend's white. It's cool. All right, fuck that tag. All right. Oh, now my jokes got mixed up. Oh, you got it? You're so helpful. It is. She's completely right. Damn, you're awesome. I know. You're gonna have an assist there. I got bit by a cottonmouth one time. Yeah, right? No, not the snake. Just this random pothead ran up and bit me. Thank you. I'm such a stoner that I vandalized my high school for a senior prank 4 years after I graduated. And for my prank is I spray paint on the front of my high school. Oh, 4 seniors, bitches. I don't know why. But I misspelled it, so it said, oh, 4 seniors, bitches. Which is kind of their fault, really, if you think about it. Nice, all right, you got it. Sweet. Oh, I thought your date showed up. It's just Heston sitting over there. Dude, what the fuck? That's so mean. Yeah, that can't count. It's all right. Hey, did you know, according to ancient Chinese medicine, they say the cure for erectile dysfunction is eating tiger penis? You know that? Yeah, can you imagine how scratched up you get trying to blow a fucking tiger out? Holy shit. I got scratched up pretty bad. But I'm rock hard for y'all, so it's all good. I like to have an erection when I perform on stage. It helps me. Thank you. My grandpa, that wacky bastard. He used to always tell me about how many soldiers he killed during the war. He was a lousy medic. But a hell of a Nazi. It was during the Korean War. He was old. He actually helped me write that joke. By being a Nazi. I should have smiled. That's what threw it off. All right. The smile made it too creepy. All right. I'm sorry. Memories make me happy. All right. When I was 12 years old, my dad taught me how to shave. He was like, all right, son, now do exactly what I do and try not to nick your balls. Had a good dad.
And what happened?
Well, I shaved. I got naked with my father, and we lathered up our cocks together. And they pulled out a straight razor. It's like, now that pussy little guard shit, we're going in. And that was a pretty crazy Groundhog's Day. It was. I had a good dad, whatever. You guys are nuts, dude. I swear to God. It was like the fucking weirdest AA meeting I've ever been to. I was talking to my friend recently. about the Ku Klux Klan, and he was like, dude, it's not pronounced Ku Klux Klan, it's Ku Klux Klan. I was like, holy shit. Are you telling me I've been walking around for years with this tattoo misspelled on my chest? Holy shit. You don't say anything, just have fun. Give me one of those twisted tears. You're gonna keep talking so much. Give me one fucking beers. You're gonna fucking keep talking so much here. Gotta get on your level here. Some lady, I said that joke last week. She's like, you fucking racist. I was like, there's no way she gonna see my face underneath that white hood. What the fuck? I have a feeling they're gonna like this joke. Hey, what did the stand-up comic say to the cocaine dealer? All I need is a good one-liner, man. Yeah, all right. All right, she loved that one. Great. Yeah, Coke or drug, anything. We all love drugs here. It seems like we've done a lot of drugs crowd, yeah? Yeah, okay, there we go. Good. I'm so proud of this island. I dated this girl that had this weird fetish where she used to like to watch me pee all the time.
Golden
Yeah, exactly. It's weird. She was this foreign chick. Her name was really hard to pronounce. It was pronounced a probation officer, Miss Benson. It didn't work. Every time we argued, she called the cops on me and shit. Love that crazy bitch. Did y'all know that a wood duck's penis is 9 inches long?
Ew.
Yeah, you knew that? I don't think, okay. So besides, what was her name? Magellan? I forgot. Tasha and Portia. Those aren't stripper names at all. What do you like my jokes here? Yeah, the wood duck's penis is 9 inches long. I can't believe a wood duck's penis is 6 inches longer than mine. What the fuck?
Oh, Portia.
You get the math joke? All right, Asians got it. Sweet. All right. Those with dumb fuck alleys, just fucking have your Asian friend explain it to you.
Oh, that's
Thank you. Asians are smart. Yay. I'm from Tennessee. I don't have any good stereotypes about me. It's like I fuck my sister, I'm inbred, I'm racist, and skinny. And not even all that shit's true. It's fucked up. My wife caught me masturbating once, and it was, she's so embarrassed. She started yelling at me. She's like, that's sick, that's disgusting. And now we're getting kicked off the bus. Now how are we gonna get to the methadone clinic? Dumbass. All right. Let's see, I got some more here. What do we got here? Y'all, you guys go to school? I know. Remember when we went up to 6th grade and dropped out? You guys remember that? You guys remember elementary school? You guys remember those scented markers they had in elementary school?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to love those. My favorite one was Get You Fucked Up Black Permanent Marker. What was that scent? It smells like brain damage. Sorry. Hey, that guy wrote that tag right there. My comedian buddy. Okay. I want to open up a store in the mall for stoners called Build-A-Bomb. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. We'd all go there, right? I want it to be fucking huge. I can see that. All right, let's go. Yeah, you'll be a customer. I think you'll all be my customers. I got kidnapped once, y'all, and it was terrifying. They forced me off the road, made me get in the back of their car at gunpoint, and they wouldn't release me until I called my family, and they paid my ransom. The whole time they're saying all these Arabic words I didn't understand, like breathalyzer and DUI and field sobriety test. Is that cop still standing right there? Yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah, is he? Oh, shit, hold this. Hey! He's got drugs. Oh, shit. All right. You guys are fun as shit. You guys are really fun crowd, I'll be honest. Sometimes you just do it, they just stare at you, and you're like, okay, this is weird. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. I got caught peeing in the pool one time. Yeah, really embarrassing. I should have at least been standing in the pool when I did it. And not on some kid's head. All right, went too far there. All right, you guys want a really fucked up joke? You seem like an awesome crowd. Yeah? Okay, verbal confirmation. Good, let's remember that. Is that fan? What the hell? All right, here we go. My mom recently became transgendered. Yeah, she shaved her head, got the breast reduction surgery, and now all she ever does is hang out at this lesbian bar all day called the Chemotherapy. I'm hearing a lot of moaning there. Do you remember like 30 seconds ago when I asked you guys if you want a fucked up joke and all of you agreed All of you agreed, and now you're in on this, dude. I asked you. As fucked up as that joke is, you gotta admit, it's extremely well written. All right, story time. Boom. All right. We all live here. Oh, you like that? All right, great. You thought I was getting off stage. No, tough shit. Still up here. Tough shit. So we all live here in Hawaii. Stay in Hawaii. No fucking Hallies. Good. All right. Good. My parents are Hallies, but it skips a generation. So, what's the worst part about living in Hawaii? You can talk. So, traffic. Now you're quiet. All right. Traffic. Expensive. White people. No, I'm kidding. I think the worst part about living in Hawaii is when people come to visit because you have to go do a bunch of fucking bullshit you don't want to do, right? Because they're like, oh, I want to swim with the dolphin. I want to see the lava. I want to surf. You're like, fuck! I don't want to do any of this shit. Like, I'm not a fucking tour guide. Like, go to Waikiki, dude. Fuck. Like, I just want to smoke pot and watch YouTube videos all day. But you can't, right? Because they came like 80 billion miles to be here. So you got to do it, right? Got to be a tour guide. Ugh. So I'll like take them surfing, you know, and we'll just be out there bobbing in the water. I'll look over at them like, we're gonna fucking die out here, dude. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I'm from Tennessee. You're an idiot. Why would you get in the water with me? We're gonna die. So I should explain that before we got out of here. So we had a comic come out here, Sam Talent, who we're going to be doing a show with in January. You know, probably tell a story in front of him. I'll probably hate it, but he came to visit a couple years ago. He's like, oh, I want to go to the beach. He didn't say it like that. He's a white guy. So I would like to go to the beach, sir. So I was like, okay, we're going to the beach, man. But I live in Puna, right? We only got one beach. You guys know what beach we got, right? The nude one, Kahina Beach. Oh, Kahina Beach. We've all been there, right? Holy shit. That's a good place. Okay. No, you know, yeah. I go down there to see people running around naked on acid and shit. There's a guy you always see hanging out there with the giant nuts. They call it grapefruit. Have you seen him? Yeah, he's got a nut sack down to here. His nickname's Grapefruit. All right, he just stands there. He's like Simba. He's like, everything the light touches is yours. He's like, wow. Oh. I saw a lady breastfeeding a cat down there one time. Yeah, it's a scene, baby. So I'm like, we're going to Kahina. He's like, awesome. So we go down to the beach, and you know, I passed, you know, Grapefruit, the cat. Hey, what's up? So I'm like, hey, do you know what a duck dive is? And he's like, no, I'm from Colorado. And so, you know, duck dive is, right? Wave, get the fuck underneath it. So I explained it to him, probably just like that. And so we're on the beach. I'm waiting for a break. I'm like, okay, oh, there's a break. Let's go. So I'm like up in the water here, rogue wave. I'm like, shit. I'm like, Sam, duck. So I go down, come up for air, all good. I look back at Sam, not all good. He's eating fucking shit, like completely, like all 6. He played college football. He's like 6'4". He's completely vertical. His legs are up. The whole beach is like looking at it. Like everyone's like, what the fuck? Even the cat was like, what the fuck? He eats it, dude. Like his legs look like a goalpost. His shorts and underwear came completely off. Looks like that flag tells him the wind's going. And his cock and balls go straight up the middle, like a perfect field goal. Just bam! And then the ocean did that. You know when it gives you like an extra fuck you, when it like grates you like cheese a little with an extra wave? It's like bam! It's like did one of those to him. And I'm like, holy shit, dude. And all that's like left is his baseball cap he was wearing. It's like floating in the water beside me, like a sad memorial for what just happened. So I put on the hat. I'm like, hey, Sam, got your hat? You good? He's like, no, I'm not fucking good. And fucking nuts and a cat are looking at me. No, everyone saw it. I'm like, oh, man, yeah. I was like, yeah, we all saw it. I was dying laughing. I was trying to hug him. So I was like, hey, it's all, you know, I'm trying to cheer up. So why? So I'm like, it's all good. Shock him. I was like, it's all good. I got your hat. And he's like, fuck my hat. You see my glasses anywhere? I was like sunglasses? He's like, no, like real fucking like reading glasses. I'm like, oh, fuck. I was like, who wears glasses in the ocean, by the way? Like, I was like, I'll check. So I put on a mask and I look, but you know, it's like a whole fucking ocean. So No luck there. So after like 5 minutes of looking, I came up and I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Sam. I'm like, your glasses are gone. I'm so sorry." And he's like, "Dude, fuck my glasses. You see my wedding ring anywhere?" He's like, "Holy shit! Like, what did you do to the gods here? A bag of rocks you're bringing home? I'll check." So I went. I looked again. And this time I actually kind of looked for at least like 2 minutes. And I couldn't, what the fuck? Of course I couldn't find it. So after like 5 minutes, I come up. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Sam. I can't find the ring. So he's pretty bummed, So we're sitting on the beach, and I'm like trying to cheer him up, because his vacation in Hawaii still. So I'm like, "Hey, Sam, huh? Shaka? Huh? Yeah? No? Okay. That's not working." And like magic, a whole pod of spinner dolphins come out right in front of us. They start flipping and jumping. I'm like, "Holy shit, Sam. I've been here 16 years. I've only seen dolphins 3 times. You know how lucky you are to be witnessing?" He looked right at the dolphin and said, "I can't see shit without my fucking glasses, dude." That's it. Thank you guys so much. Give it up for lovely Heston. I want to clean it up for you. Not too much here. Give it up to this guy. He's a good guy, huh?
Give it up again for Brian Rupp. Trippy, huh? That's what happens with drugs, man, right there. Just say no, kids. Just say no. Holy smokes. Yeah. You guys ready for our headliner tonight? Guys, this guy, I met him and he helped me blow up my career in Hilo. It's blowing up right now. But guys, I'd like to welcome this guy to the stage. He's pretty much the creator of Comedy U. He brings comedy to all the islands in Hawaii, guys. So he's the real deal coming up to the stage right now. You guys ready for our headliner, guys? Guys, let's go. Start clapping it up. Let's go a little bit longer, guys. There we go. Let's give it up for my friend, Brother Jose Dynamite. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Let's go. Come on, give it up for Heston. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. A man of talents. He cleans the stage. He hosts the show. Let's get a round of applause if you're local or visiting from out of town. Let's keep it going if you are single or in a relationship. Anybody in the room military or civilian, put your hands together. I'd like to thank Brian's Uber drivers outside with the blue lights for coming here. They'll be picking you up at a checkpoint later on tonight. Oh my God. I love coming to Hilo. Love coming to Hilo. This place is like my second home in Hawaii from Honolulu. Love coming over here. And we got in on Friday, and I just love how alive this city really is. It was crazy. Like the night market's happening outside there. We went over by the bandstand, and there was like a Civil War reenactment happening. Which I didn't know, like there would be a Civil War reenactment all the way in Hilo, but it turns out it was just 2 homeless dudes beefing, but they looked like Civil War veterans. I saw a midget the other day. That was awesome. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. When you get excited, like he was wearing a Super Mario Brothers t-shirt too, and I was like, dude, if you eat a mushroom, you might. I told that joke at Halava Prison like a couple months ago, entertaining the prisoners, and they started laughing way too hard. And I was like, oh shit, is there a midget in jail? All the prisoners start pointing at the end. There's one little dude jumping up and down like this. I'm like, holy shit, there's a midget in jail. Like, hey dude, is it cool that I'm doing midget jokes? He's like, fuck yeah, you get a pass. I was like, thank God, because I did not want to get shanked in my kneecaps. I was like, are you sure, man? He's like, yeah, it's cool. I'm like, wow. He was in a really good mood. And I don't know if you're a midget and you go to jail if you automatically get a shorter sentence or something. But this dude, and you don't expect to see a midget in jail. Like,
Tony, you know what I'm talking about? Like, like what gang does he belong to? There's like the black gang, the white gang, the Asian gang. There's no Oompa Loompa gang. And it's close to Christmas. He could have been working. Did I lose you guys? I lost this side of the room. Don't worry, I'll keep it short. You ever think you see a midget turn into just a Filipino? That's disappointing. Any Filipinos in the room? Make some noise, Filipinos. Come on, Filipinos, make some noise. There's got to be more of you in here. Be proud to be Filipino. Be proud. Because it's a dog-eat-dog world, which means Filipinos are going to win. Filipinos like, I'm the joke is racist, but we're the winners. Mabuhay. The rest of you guys don't even realize how much the Philippines contributed to the world. Did you know, sir, that soda is Filipino? Did you know? You didn't know that, right? You guys, you knew that. You knew that. Soda is Filipino because you open up the can, it goes, psh, and that is Filipino right there, ladies and gentlemen. I want to give a shout out to my friend Crystal coming out. She actually gave me this. This lei was my birthday this last Friday. I'm gonna take this off because it's poking me right here. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I came here to Hilo. You know, it was for my birthday. My other half, she had her high school class reunion over at Waikea, and I'm very lucky. I've got a good woman in my life, and I love having a local girl. I love local chicks. Y'all are the best for two reasons. First of all, best looking women on earth, hands down, Chihu. And the second reason is because local chicks will fight. You call me up, my girls in my back was eating honey. They put my hair on tin a bun. What you fucker? Make me snap. Oh, my bracelet. What you fucking petty? Hold on, get one other one. Here, watch my baby. Yeah, because you don't mess with my girl, because she's FBI. From Big Island. Yeah. Yeah, she's Filipino too, so whenever we make love, she's like, I Jose, make like that, that's the one, you're number one. Pastor. Housekeeping. Welcome to McDonald's. Hello, ma'am, sir. How's the twisted tea? I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri. Been living in Hawaii now for 28 years. Yeah, and I love the fact that this place right here is literally the melting pot of the world. We got so many different cultures, so many different ethnicities, and it doesn't matter where you come from, what skin color you are. As long as I'm cool with you, you're cool with me, we're fucking cool. We can respect each other. We can tease each other. We can be fucking racist a little bit, because that's what Hawaii is. We're racist. Let's not fucking lie. A little bit. But it's not from a place of hate. It's just teasing each other. And it's all that matters is as long as you understand the cultures, you can respect it. You can tease them, but you gotta understand them, right? And I had to be educated when I first moved here, because I knew what Hawaiian was, but I didn't know about all of the different Polynesian cultures, because there's not a lot, like in the Midwest in St. Louis, we don't know what like Samoans and Tongans are. And I had to be educated. And people taught me like the difference between a Tongan and a Samoan is if they are building a rock wall, then they're Tongan. If they take the rock off and throw them at you, then they're Samoan. And if you get hit with the rock and you call the cops, then you Howie. Sorry, Tony, don't need it. There's like 4 white people here. 3 of them are at this table right there. The other 2 left, and then Lindsay, but she's a different breed of Howie. She's anyways. She got a fucking $1 tip thrown at her earlier. That's amazing. God. Yeah, so that's a lot of things that I had to learn. You learn about the cultures when you come here, and the other thing so here's a little bit about me. I came out here to go to Chaminade University to play water polo. That's what and yeah, fucking picture this in a Speedo, right? Huh? Fuck yeah. The banana hammock, sir, the fucking banana hammock, yeah. We had a water polo team at Chaminade. We did not have a pool. I did not know that until I got here. And they're like, where do you guys play? Oh, we go to Iolani High School. Like, what the fuck? That seems kind of creepy to me. Anyways, I'm very blessed to be here, and I appreciate every single one of you guys for coming out here tonight for the show, because I am a cancer survivor, and thank you. 1 year ago, I was diagnosed with cancer on my tongue, and now it's very weird to say that I am a survivor. And I gotta say this, I'm very grateful to still be able to do this. This was one of the biggest concerns I had, is still be able to talk, still be able to get on stage and entertain people. Although I kind of had a question about that before I had the cancer, about some at the moments. Shut up. You guys laughed way too hard at that. Thank you. I don't know what you said, but I appreciate that. When I found out that I had cancer, what happened was I went to my dentist and they saw something very suspicious looking on my tongue, and they sent me to a specialist. The ear, nose, throat doctor is who I went to get the biopsy done. And after I got the biopsy, I went back to get the diagnosis. And when my ear, nose, throat doctor told me I had cancer, he said, "Do you have any questions, Jose?" And the only question I had for my ear, nose, throat doctor was, "Where does earwax come from?" And he told me, and I said, "Thanks, I've been wondering that my whole life." And they said, "Do you have any questions about the cancer?" And I'm like, "No, not really." And he said, "Okay," and I went home. And this is the thing that I really appreciate, having a really good woman in my life and a great girlfriend, and why I'm truly blessed is women, you guys do this amazing thing that guys don't do called paying attention to details. Clearly, I did not. Because when I go home and I tell my other half that I've got cancer, I can see in her mind, like, she is already doing this doomsday prep thing that women do. Whatever worst case scenario that could possibly go wrong, she is thinking about it. She's like, what, are you going to need chemotherapy? Are you going to need radiation? What sort of medicine are you going to take? How long do you have to live? Are you going to be able to talk anymore? Is the insurance going to cover this? Do we have the money for this? Jose, what did the doctor tell you? And I said, there is a gland inside of your ear. It's very similar to the salivary gland, and that's where earwax comes from. And she said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I said, "That's what the doctor told me." And she's like, "Did you ask him anything about the cancer?" I'm like, "No, not really." She's like, "You're a fucking idiot." So then what she did is she's like, "Okay, from now on, I'm gonna sign, you're gonna put me on all your medical forms so the doctor can talk to me because I am now your parent. Because you are a toddler, because you don't know anything." She's like, "Jose, when's your next appointment?" And I'm like, "Oh, I know the answer to that one. It's next week." She said, "I'm coming. And when I go, you need to come up with a list of questions to ask the doctor." So now I have cancer and homework. And I'm thinking, like, okay, so what sort of questions can I come up with? Okay, is it like, with the cancer on my tongue, is it like, am I like a cobra? Can I spit venom now? Like, fuck you. I hear you can get cancer on your tongue from oral sex. Does that mean my girlfriend's got some killer pussy? She's like, "Jose, I hate that fucking joke. Don't ever tell that fucking joke." She's there right now. She's like, fuck you, Jose. Do not tell that joke on stage. I hate that when you tell that joke because when you say that, it makes it sound like I am dirty and I gave you an STD, and that's not what happened. Because you know the very first thing that I did when I found out that you had cancer, I made an appointment with my gynecologist to make sure I did not give this to you, and I had myself checked out. And you don't even know what they do with the gynecologist. What they do is they actually go in there and they clip little pieces of me to check me out. And I was like, oh my God, maybe they can take the part of my tongue that was cut out and the part of your pussy that was cut out, and they can bury it so they can be together forever. I'm a romantic. Yeah, that killer pussy. Yeah. It is, but it isn't. She had a clean bill of health. Fucking fuck you. Fuck you. She did that because she loves me. And she pays attention to details. But so this month actually makes 1 year that I had the surgery, and after the surgery they did the test, the parts that they took out, and it turns out that there was no traces of cancer whatsoever. They got it all out during the biopsy. So now I am 1 year cancer-free, and I'm very grateful, and that's why I'm very appreciative of any audience that comes out to watch us, and it's great. And so thank you guys for coming out here and enjoying that. Moving on. Dude, we don't need to.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, good night. Officer, he's the one that did it. No, he probably did, but my stomach. I am a cat dad. Any cat parents in the house? You're a cat lady? Yeah. Who else got cats? You got cats? Yeah, I got a cat. Her name is Xena, and she is a Sphinx cat, and she has her own Instagram page too. We actually have 4 cats. Xena is mine. We have 2 Persian cats as well, and 1 ginger idiot. You got the ones that are laughing at it. You know that gingers are all fucking mental. Totally, yeah. We have one of those. But Xena, she's mine. She's my baby. I actually take her out on walks and on strollers, and I post pictures on the Instagram and everything. And the other day, Kelly's like, Jose, a new cat cafe just opened up around the corner from our house. Let's go. Have you been to the cat cafe? They have one here, right? Do they have one here in Hilo? It's coming. It's coming. It's crazy. Like, I was like, why? Did you just say Chinese restaurant? That is horribly racist and probably slightly true. No, she's begging me. Let's go to the cat cafe. I'm like, why would we go to a cat cafe? We have 4 cats. She's like, because we love cats, and we want to spend more time with even more cats because we love them. I'm like, that kind of feels like we'd be cheating on our cats. She's like, no, it's fine. But somehow, if I use the same logic on her, if we go to hang out at the strip club on Oahu, I become the bad guy. But it's crazy. These cat cafes, it's insane. It's like, it's packed. The place is packed. There's like a line to go in there. And people spend like $30 to spend 30 minutes with these cats. And I'm like, oh my God, it literally is like a strip club for cats. It's like, come to the stage, it's Pickles. She'll sit on your lap, lift up her tail and show you her butthole. Enjoy the view, sir. Holy shit, it's like maybe I should change Xena's Instagram page to an OnlyFans page or an Only Cats page, you know? People like a hairless kitty. Yeah, that's what a Sphinx cat is. There's no more hair, if you guys didn't know. People see her all the time, they're like, oh, wait, what kind of cat? That's an Egyptian cat, right? That's an Egyptian cat? I'm like, no, I think Brazilian would be a better description of it. I know what you're thinking. Minnesota, right? Minnesota, I know what you're thinking right now. Jose, we love the comedy, but are you going to do any scrapbooking? Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. I've scrapbooked some cards for you guys. I did. I made these. I made these cards. I made a few cards. I'm going to share them with you. This first one here is called Expressions. Expressions. Life is not like a box of chocolates to starving kids in Africa. I didn't lose you on the first one, did I? All right. Do what you love and the money will follow, unless you love hookers. Laughter is the best medicine, except for a broken rib. Does the expression as boring as watching grass grow still apply to a pothead growing weed? Brian, I look right at Brian. We're all looking at Brian. Hey, all right. All right. How about that's enough for that one. I got some other ones. All right. This next one's called Without You. Without You. These are my love cards. Without you in my life, I would be lost. I would not know the things I know. I would not know when I am wrong. I would not know what I say is stupid. And I promise not to ask you if we're almost ready when we're half an hour late and you're still getting ready, even though I can't read. And I promise not to ask you if you're almost ready when we're half an hour late and you're still getting ready, because now it's my fault we're late because it just disturbed you, even though we're late to begin with. And I agree with you as long as it ends the argument faster. And that's why you're right. I love you. I got two more. This next one here is called True Love. True Love. They say true love is sacrifice. That's like taking a bullet for someone you love. I love you, babe, but I'd rather die than spend the rest of my life with you, which is true love. We're engaged now. We actually are. Do you guys want to hear the story about our engagement? We got engaged on Valentine's Day a year ago, is what happened. And yeah, I know you're like, oh God. This sounds so cliche. We have a very unique engagement story. Very, very unique. I promise you. So I'm in the living room, and she is in the bathroom cleaning the toilet, and she comes out wearing a mask and holding the brush, and she says to me, Jose, I would like to get married before we die. And I said, I do. Because I'm a romantic, you know? And so that's how we got engaged right there. Yeah. And it's weird because I still call her my girlfriend. Sometimes she's like, why don't you call me your fiance? I'm like, ew, that sounds French. It's weird. It's like, I want cheese, not fromage, you know? I'm a fiance. We took her one time to a wine tasting. We did that experience a long time ago. Anybody here ever been on a wine tasting? You've been on a wine tasting? It's an amazing experience. For the rest of you who have never done this, and if you drink, you gotta go on a wine tasting. Because there's a guy who is an expert on all of the wines that'll tell you about all the wines, right? And he was a Somalian guy. And we had a Japanese Somalian guy, which was a very interesting mixture. Because I always thought they were pirates, right? Like, but fucking they know wines and piracy? What the hell? And this Japanese Somalian guy is telling me, like, yes, the differences between the wine. This first wine here has got a very earthy flavor. This one has a very fruity flavor. I'm like, I want the fruit wine. I don't want the one that tastes like earth. You know, that'd be some hippie shit over there that Lindsay was talking about. I might not be able to sleep for 10 days, you know, like a crystal meth thing. But it got me thinking about like what a wine tasting would have been like for me and all my friends back when we were in college and broke and we couldn't afford the good stuff, you know. Like we would have been like this, Monsieur, for the first wine for you we have is called the Ferencia. The Frenzy comes in a cardboard box, has a plastic handle and plastic spout, but you cannot taste the cardboard. And for you, madame, over this table, the nurses, we have is called the boons. Yes. It's the boons. It comes in 2 flavors. You can get the peach or the strawberry hill, and you can get 2 for $5. It's a KTA. 3 if you run out with it for free. And finally, for you, Monsieur Brian Rope, we have is the Mickey's 40-ounce malt liqueur. There's a proper way to drink the Mickey's. You must wrap it in a paper bag. Once you pop the top, you must drink the whole thing down, and when your friends pass out, you draw dicks on their forehead with a Sharpie pen. Thank you, God. We are actually, Kelly and I, we are almost 2 years sober now. We haven't been drinking, and by choice. And is somebody booing that? Boo your sobriety, your healthy lifestyle choice. Go down the fucking path of. I used to drink all the time, like from college up until like 2 years ago. Like every week I would have a couple of drinks, and I just decided, you know what, I'm done. I don't judge anybody else for drinking. If you want to drink, that's cool, that's fine. I got no problem with it. As a matter of fact, I have a friend of mine, like back in college, he was one of these guys that used to like mouth off at the wrong guy at the wrong time when he drank too much. Anybody have a friend like that? Are you the friend? You are the, yeah, okay. So you guys can probably relate to this story. You have no clue whatever fucking happened. My friend Brand, he's like the 6 foot tall, skinny, 150-pound white guy, right? And he starts mouthing off to this big local. We're at this keg party up on the North Shore in Oahu, and he starts mouthing off to this big local brother. And the big local brother, he's like just trying to keep patient. My friend, he's like, hey, Brand, bro, shut up. My friend Brand's like, why don't you come down here and make me shut up? He's like, bro, I don't want to fight you, Howley. My friend Brand's like, I'm not a Howley, you're a Howley. What? I'll fight you. I'll fight you no matter what. I'll fight you even if you're naked. So the big local brother calls out my friend's bluff, takes off all of his clothes, comes downstairs buck naked, and starts beating the crap out of my friend Brent. It's like 3 fists, like hitting. And me and my friends like watching my friend like, holy shit, our friend's getting teabagged. And normally at a party when a fight breaks out, they will break it up right away. Asterisk, not when there is a naked guy. A huge circle of people have now formed around our friend. Like the entire party is now right there watching our friend get beat up. And me and my friends were like, oh my God, what the hell do we do? Because normally in a party, when your fight breaks out, you want to also jump in and help your friend. Again, asterisk, not when there's a naked guy. Like, we're like, people are like saying like, hey, someone give him a helmet. And like that dude's giving him the German helmet. Like what the? There was like 9 of us that went to the party. And we're just trying to figure out, like, what the fuck do we do? And you want to come up with a plan of action. And we did. You guys will probably agree. What we did next was the best thing you could ever do in a situation like that. All at once, we went to the keg to get more beer because the line was gone.
Fuck yeah, let's get 2 cups. We come back. Finally, the fight breaks up, right? And our friend Brant, he's so drunk, he had no idea what the fuck happened. He gets up, he's like, I won! Like, dude, you did not win. But you gotta support your boys, no matter how stupid they are. Like, hey, Brant, dude, you know what? Get into a fight with a naked guy, it takes balls. It's too bad they're all over your chin. Thank you.
Next time, try a blanket.
Try a blanket? Like,
You put it right over.
throw a blanket. Hey, you guys are married now. By the way, happy Pride Month if you didn't celebrate Pride Month the other month. Yeah. I recently discovered that the Q in LGBTQ does not stand for curious. I thought it did. I got a friend, she's non-binary. She doesn't believe in ones and zeros.
It's interesting because like there's a Pride Month in Honolulu in October, and then there's also Pride Month in June, and I kind of wish they would combine the two together, like to make a Pride season as opposed to like football season. That way there could be a bye week. Thank you. I believe if you're a gay carpenter that specializes in making closets, it defeats the purpose. I'm learning the expression. I'm 47. I'm learning a lot of the terms, the expressions now, like gender fluid. Any ladies here squirters? Is that? All right, enough of that one. Stupid Holly, stupid. Oh yeah, I had one more card. Did you just point at her like she's a squirter? What the fuck? It's kid. I had one more card. I completely forgot. I went completely off the. Because of you, sir. This last one here is called Forever. Forever. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. So give her some space. Maybe 100 yards. Because a restraining order is temporary, but love lasts forever. Is it wrong to refer to adopted children as pre-owned? Stupid line. So let's see what else. I after living here in Hawaii for wait, what's going on? Oh, I thought you were going to talk to me, really. Do you have something to say? What's your name again? Ahia. Okay. What's going on? What's happening? You're pre-owned? Okay. Well, congratulations. Were you a lemon or you weren't good? You were. Okay, that's cool. Right on. That's awesome. Thank you. I have a cat. She's like way better than my children. Like I've actually spent more money on my cat's Christmas presents than my. That's not necessarily completely true because I did give money to Kelly, like go buy them shit, but I'm actually shopping for outfits for my cat. I'm a horrible human being. I just realized that. All right, I love my cat. So let's see. After living here in Hawaii 28 years, I finally experienced the most local thing I think I've ever experienced my entire life, and this is how you know you're local. Is when you travel and you pack an empty suitcase inside of your suitcase just so you can go shopping at Trader Joe's. Yeah, that's how you know you're local. Like you go to the main, who's Joe and what's he trading? We don't care. We just want that stupid cookie butter. That's what it is. Like the first time we went to Trader Joe's, our kids called us out, Mom, get the cookie butter. You gotta get the cookie butter. So she did, but she packed it in her carry-on. Yeah. As soon as we get through the TSA line, the agent pulls her bag out and says, whose bag is this? And my girlfriend, the local attendant, is like, brother, that's mine. Ma'am, this jar has too many ounces of liquid in it. You're either gonna have to check in your bag or throw it away. And I'll never forget what she said. Brother, that's not liquid, that's cookie butter. Like, oh shit. This is not gonna go well. I'm not sure about it. He says, ma'am, we here at the TSA, we consider this to be liquid. So you're gonna check in your bag? No, brother, it costs too much money. Okay, so you're gonna throw it away. Brother, just said cost too much money. And I'm like, oh, fuck, you were fighting with TSA. We're gonna go on the no-fly list over some stupid Trader Joe's cookie butter. He says, ma'am, you need to decide what you're gonna do right now. She's like, you know what, fine. She grabs the cookie butter, walks to the end of the line where people guzzle the last bit of water, she opens up the cookie butter, sticks her fingers in and just starts eating it raw dog and cursing out the TSA agent all at one time. Like, you fuck you, fucking fuck you, pussy, you fucking panty, blue shirt, dickhead. I'm watching this like, I do not know this woman. I just dig out. Leave her, just go to the gate. She finally shows up 10 minutes later, just pissed off at me that I've left her. And she gives me the silent treatment for like the entire trip home. Like, we are traveling from Atlanta, Georgia, back to Honolulu, 2 layovers, 18 hours, silent treatment. It's the most peaceful flight I ever had. I personally like going to Vegas. Vegas is my favorite place to go. Yeah, I get to the Filipino. Of course, the Filipino loves going to Vegas. Hell yeah! Oh my god, I got friends that go like 6, 7, 8 times a year. They're like, I'm a big time gambler because you go to Vegas all the time. Like, dude, just because you go to Vegas all the time doesn't necessarily mean you're a big time gambler. Trying to pick up a hooker in Chinatown, Honolulu, that is gambling. It's like, come on, no cops, no crackheads, no transvestites, no Emmys. Yeah, I always lose too. Every time I go to Vegas, I always lose. I don't know why. I have a lucky charm I bring with me. I got this lucky lava rock I found over the beach, but it never fucking works out. It's always lose money for me. So. You guys having fun? Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming out here. No, we really appreciate everything. One of the things, and I know we were talking earlier. You were living in Minnesota, right? And you grew up here, but now you just finally moved back. And I do not understand this. Like, just coming from the Midwest to Hawaii, how many people that grew up on this island can possibly get lost on a fucking island? How is that possible? Like, there's landmarks. You have a mountain that sometimes has snow, and then you have ocean. There's even homeless people that are landmarks for you. Like, how the fuck do you get lost? Like, I never. Are you talking to me? Why am I here? I'm headlining the show. That's the most fucked up thing I can hear. Why are you here? Fucking Holly, why are you here? Why are any of the Hollies here? Brian, why the fuck are you here? You're running from the cops somewhere. Jesus. Was that directed at me? Oh my God. I am very distracted at this moment. I am so sorry. Are there people on YouTube commenting like, go home, Holly, fuck you? December 15th, Kill Holly Day in Hilo, at Hilo Town Market, at the comedy show. What's going on? Wait, is that the effect of the Twisted Teas right now? Are we gonna start a fight right there? Like, I like how the bald guy right there, he's just like not saying a fucking word. He's like, I'm gonna kind of sort of stay out of it, but I can't get away. So he's the one that bought it for you? No. You're all together. You're not together, but you're all together. What the fuck is going on? What? Stop the camera real quick. What sort of medication you guys got from the hospital? Can you share some with the rest of it? That's our nurses, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, that's your nurses. Don't fucking get hurt. You are fucked. They're the ones taking care of you. No, I'm messing around. They'll give you the good stuff. Like, whatever pain, like, you got a hangnail, fucking fentanyl, bro. Here you go. Oh, yeah. What are you doing here? Oh, that's fucking great. You guys having fun? Yeah? Who's got to work tomorrow morning? Oh yeah, that's a real vibe kill right there. Just asking that question. Who's gonna work? It's Sunday. Who's gonna fucking work tomorrow? Who's ready for Monday? You are fucking lying right now. You're trying to psych yourself out. I'm getting ready for Monday. I'm gonna play. You know what I'm gonna do after this? Let me tell you what I'm gonna do because I don't drink. I'm gonna play Catan with my girlfriend's mom. We love playing board games. Fuck yeah. Who loves playing board games? Yeah. I hate playing like the game Scrabble with my girlfriend's mom because she cheats. Mom, you fucking cheat when we play Scrabble. She makes up her own words. She's like fifth, F-I-F-T, triple score. Like, Mom, what is fifth? Oh, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Like, fifth has an H on the end. Get rid of it. And then she plays mices. Okay, some of you don't even know why that's wrong, and that's messed up for our public school system. Like, Mom, you can't play mices. She's like, why not? Because if you pluralize mouse, it becomes mice. You can't add an S and make it pluraler. That's not a fucking word. Get rid of it. So then Hilo, then she plays the word Bombay. No, like, no, Mom. Bombay? That's not a word. She's like, Bombay's a word. Like, Bombay's not a word. She's like, Bombay's a word. Like, no, Bombay is not a word. I fucking challenge that. She's like, Bombay, you learn Bombay's a word. So you know what? I'm getting the fucking dictionary. Except the only dictionary we have in the house is Pigeon to the Max, so I can lose. I don't think I mentioned it earlier. I'm actually part Filipino too. I'm Filipino, Polish, Swiss, German, and Italian. And I'm originally from St. Louis, but to everyone in St. Louis, I was fucking Mexican, you know? Because look at me, my name is Jose. Yeah. I used to get teased growing up. Hey, did you hear about the Mexican who went to the baseball game? So everyone's singing to him. Jose, can you see? What the Mexican fireman named his two kids, Jose and Jose B. Even the neighborhood kid games growing up were racist. Because you used to play this game called Border Patrol. Except I was never allowed to play because every time they played Border Patrol, I'm like, ooh, I want to play. They're like, nope, Jose, you gotta go back across the street. I'm like, oh man. You play this stupid game, Kyle. So what ended up happening is that me and my brother Miguel just ended up digging a tunnel, end up on the other side, trying to sell the white kids some chicle, so. Before I get off stage here, I do want to share one more story with you guys. And I know I talked a little bit about the cancer earlier, and I did, before that, a couple of years before, I had a very crazy medical scare. And now that we have nurses here, I think you guys should hear about this. And I need you to kind of just shut the fuck up for the next 5 minutes while I tell this. Because for me, as a comic celebrating his birthday, I want to end on a big laugh, and I need your help for this one. And the only way that's going to happen is if you hear the other little details and stuff, and it doesn't help when you're talking too much. But anyways, here's what happened. I had discovered blood in my semen. And my first thought was, yeah, I got my period. But that's not how it works. And I didn't get a quinceañera or anything, Mary. So I called up a buddy of mine who he went through testicular cancer. And I was like, hey, dude, when you found out you had ball cancer, did you have blood in your semen? And my friend's like, no. That's fucked up. You should go to the doctor. I'm like, I am going to the doctor. So I go into the doctor's office and I get into the waiting room, and the nurse that's there, she says, first thing we need to do before you see the doctor, we need to get a sample. Here's a cup. There's a bathroom. So I go into the bathroom. I come out about 2 minutes later and I hand her the cup. And she grabs it and she looks at it and she goes, oh, I meant urine sample. Yeah, no. Yeah, and this isn't the bathroom in the waiting room. It's not like behind the door, around the corner where no one can see me. It is right there, front and center, in the waiting room. And there is a mother and teenage daughter sitting in the waiting room. And they're the only two people there. And they are just fucking mortified. They stop making eye contact with each other. I can hear their thoughts. I can hear the mom thinking, oh my God, I hope I don't have to explain to my daughter what the hell just happened. And the daughter's sitting there like, oh my God, Mom, please, God, do not explain to me what the hell just happened. And for some odd reason, all the women in the waiting room had this very condescending look on their face, like, oh, really, 2 minutes? And the only chair that's in the waiting room is the chair that's facing the mother and daughter. So I gotta sit there and pretend that we're all in like a elevator where we can ignore each other's existence, you know? I'm like, let me look at the back of this highlights magazine. What's the difference between the picture on top and the picture on the bottom of the highlights magazine? Oh yeah, the guy on top didn't just jerk off for 2 minutes.
That's all up to you.
Yeah. By the way, when I touch myself, I like to tell myself no because I like to play hard to get. Anyways. So finally, she said, doctor's ready to see you now. So I go in and see the doctor. And doctor's like, Jose, based off your age, you're in your mid-40s now. And these symptoms, we need to make sure you got a clean bill of health. We need to give you a prostate exam.
We gotta stick your finger in your. If you didn't accept the exam, you guys shut up.
Don't get too excited. That's called a tell in poker right now. We know what you like, sir. I personally was freaking out for 2 reasons. Because number one, I was scared I wouldn't hate it. Many drunk nights, yeah. And the second thing is I had to keep telling myself over and over again, don't come. Turns out at the time I did have a clean bill of health. Doctor's like, Jose, you're very healthy. Everything is fine. It all checks out. It looks as though the bleeding that you had was caused by some bruising you had in your testicles. So might I suggest changing your underwear to something a little tighter fitting to prevent your testicles from yo-yoing around, which Hilo, I did not know that yo-yoing is a medical term. So yeah, now you can walk the dog, rock the cradle. So I was grapefruit. Grapefruit probably gotta get checked. Does grapefruit know pumpkin nuts? Anyways, pumpkin nuts balls are oranger than the flowers on your hat right now. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about. Right? You know what I'm talking about, right? Because I don't. Anyways, doctor's like, Jose, I'm very curious how you got this bruising. Do you play any sort of contact sports or anything? I said, yes, I do. I play ice hockey over at the Ice Palace in Honolulu. He's like, that's probably it. So the entire point of the whole story in this entire set tonight was I wanted to let you guys know that I moved to Hawaii to play water polo at Chaminade, and I play ice hockey over at the Ice Palace. And I always wonder, like, are there any hockey fans here in the room? Any? There's a few. Yeah. Right. What's your team, sir? Okay, so the Kings, right? I'm surprised there's not more hockey fans here in Hawaii, like especially on the west side of Oahu, because there's ice and people missing teeth. You guys like judging people? You judge the Chronic? You guys, officer right there, yeah, fuck yeah. Dude, I judge the fuck, you know those guys on the mopeds at like 3 o'clock in the morning zipping around your street like, me? I fucking judge that guy. Because as soon as I hear him going by, I think the same thing all you guys think. Like, that dude knows how to steal a catalytic converter. Like, if there's a copper wire hookup, that's the guy to know. Like, fucking the Chronic in my neighborhood, I fucking judge that guy. He's riding his bicycle all day, all night. It's one of those rental beaky bikes that I fucking know that he's stolen, spray painted black, but judge him. He's like, no shirt on, riding that bike. And I look at him like, why is this crackhead in such better shape than me? He's got a six-pack, he got abs. He looks good until he smiles, and then it looks like a human jack-o'-lantern. It's crazy. Like the chronic in my neighborhood, he started, like, he knew that, like, the price of eggs is insane. It's gone through. He started stealing my neighbor's chickens so he can sell the eggs. But he's also Portuguese, so he only stole the roosters. Anyways, my name is Jose Dynamite. You guys are awesome. Follow us on Instagram at comedy.hi. You can follow me at Jose Dynamite. Thank you guys so much for coming out here. I do have CDs for sale. I only have 5 CDs for sale, which if I sell one, I would be fucking surprised. I have CDs. Where's the old people? Mom, you want to buy a CD? Anyway, hey, thank you guys so much. One more time, give it to your host, Heston.
Give it up one more time for Jose Dynamite. Give it up for his shoes. Give it up for his shoes. Those are LGBTQ Nikes right there, buddy. I love it. I never looked at his face the whole night. I was just staring at his shoes. Yes. God, I wouldn't walk 26 miles in those shoes. Hey guys, like he said, follow him right here, Comedy U. Hey, if you guys thinking about comedy, go check him out. Like, he's good. Anybody think they can do what we did tonight? Don't do it. Who wants to see Portia on stage? No, sorry. I can still see your teeth, girl. You're smiling, right? Wait, who's Portia? Who's Portia? Okay, who's on the right? Natasha. Bro, that's Clorox teeth. Guys, you guys had a good night. Please get home safely. Also, we do comedy here too. Once a month, we try and do some comedy. Good Times Comedy Club. We can put that up later, and you guys can follow us because you guys, we bring in some really good comics. Well, maybe not really good. Sometimes it's not so good. But tonight was really good. But give it up for Jose Dynamite, setting this up for you guys on Saturday. Now, we have really good comics. Thank you guys to Shannon. Let's get the comics back on stage so we can cheer them on good. Shannon, come. Sorry, brother. Come up. Shannon, yeah, for you, Shannon. Oh, yeah, we got some music. Are we going to dance? You want to do a dance-off? You guys want to see a dance-off? Yeah. Guys, give it up for all your comics tonight. We got Lindsay. We got Brother Shannon. We got Mr. Brian Rupp, and of course, Jose Dynamite, and I'm your host, Heston. Guys, if you guys want pictures, if you guys want autographs, if you guys want us to sign your backs and you guys can make tattoos out of them, we can do that for you guys, huh? All right. Nobody's taking pictures, but it's okay. We can make like, we're on camera right now. I think like there's like 20 people. Okay, guys, thank you guys. Please drive home safe tonight. You guys can hang out a little bit. We got this place till 3 in the morning, so we're good, guys.